That makes me feel so much better. Thank you guys. And as a token of my appreciation, I would like to give you these. Rain. The cool thing is you can eat whatever you want. These are right there with you.
Hey, Spence Random Bacon?
Yeah, it's me. I'll be right there. But let me do this now.
What choice do I have? You hit me in the arm so hard they no longer work.
All right. It's time to kiss some back, guys. It's good to be back.
Have a fun steroid deal, Sergeant.
You're a weird guy, Jay.
Ebony Falcon. No. The Ebony Falcon had no fear. He's the Ebony Antelope now. Brave enough to drink at the lake, but wise enough to run from the lions. Hey, my arms don't work. Can you scratch my nose? Give that to me. Yeah, thank you. Morning, Captain.
So, how did Sergeant Jeffries do?
Why is everyone so worried about the Sarge? He was amazing. He made the buy, took out the suppliers, but wisely didn't take on more than he could handle.
I left one for you.
And you'll be happy to know that he punched me in the face several times.
But that's what we have.
Thanks for being candid today. Hey, Sarge, just for the record, I hope you're on every case with me for the rest of my career. I'm not scared for you at all. Of you a lot.
Thanks, sir. Oh, Walter. I almost forgot. My girls made you a card. Thank you for keeping me safe.
Aw. You're so full of potential. Why would you show me this? Not a doctor.
Formula.
I get logged into the cameras and I'm looking for any kind of sign.
Testing. Testing. All right.
And now, broadcasting live from the Seaport City, Savannah, Georgia. Here is your host of the first and only live interactive game show where the trivia is blackety black and there are no raisins in the potato salad. It's Brian Ashley 3000.
Yo. I know it's been a minute. It has been a minute. But we had Hurricane Helene come through, and it kind of threw a lot of us off, including myself, and I was without power for some days. And a lot of things just, I couldn't do a lot of things. So, but I'm back now, and I want to get into a game tonight. We're doing a 2-on-2 game. If you are out there and you would like to play, make sure that you make your way over to the virtual studio so that we can play some trivia tonight. So, without further ado, let me go over to the studio, y'all. Now, if you're just joining me, like my Vanna Black, my AI assistant Vanna Black, Kiana, she lets you all know I'm Brian Ashley 3000, and I am the host and the creator of the Cookout Trivia. This is the first and only live game show, live interactive game show, where you can play along. You can be in the comfort of your home or wherever you are, and you can participate in these game shows. You can be a contestant. And you can play on your smartphone, on your tablet, or on your laptop or desktop. Okay, this is totally web-based, and there's nothing that you need to download in order to play. Okay, just make sure you go over to the cookouttrivia.com. As you see the word scrolling down below, we have the cookouttrivia.com and we have the cookoutpregame.com. More on that later, but in the meantime, let me take you on over to the Cookout Trivia so that I can show you all how to play, how to enter the virtual studio so you can be a contestant. So let me go on over there, y'all. So you see you have the game show and the menu button. This is where you'll start off at, the cookouttrivia.com. And if you want to play, you'd hit the game show button, and it would take you to the lobby. This is the lobby, and you'd log in with your username and password. If you don't have that, you hit the register button. As a matter of fact, I might want to start my topics for tonight, y'all. Ooh. Hold on one second. I want to start tonight's topic so that we can go ahead and get things underway. Let me get these. That's a key. Tonight is Friday night trivia. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. So if you're just joining me, you might be wondering what is going on. What is really going on? What's going on is we are in the pregame. And during the pregame, I give instructions on how to get into the virtual studio, as well as talk about various topics, various things, and see what various things, and we just kill time basically to give people time to stumble upon the site and the platform, and if they'd like to play, they'd have time to register and get and be in place in the virtual studio so that they can participate. So that's why we had the pregame. But let's see. this is what we're gonna do tonight. All right, so yeah, so what you're looking at right now, if you clicked on that game show button, you clicked on the register button, it shows you the different membership levels. You have the free invitation and you have the Ambassador Plus memberships. You might be wondering where the Ambassador membership is. Well, that is included in the free invitation. So if you'd like to get into the game, you could go on either one of these, but let's go ahead and do the free invitation. And you go to the registration form, and it's pretty standard until for the most part. So you have your username, your email, your first and last name. Then the question, do you love black people? You will be tempted to say yes. That will be the wrong answer. You must type in all caps, I love, all caps, I love black people. And it says that underneath in the small font. I do apologize for that, but that's how it is for now. And then underneath it says send in your video. It's a video of you saying the same. You stating your name plus I love black people. That's what it says down here. Push that up. That's what it says down here. So you'd send in the video. In my case, it would be, my name is Brian and I love black people. Okay. Then you upload that, and if you're curious, it is to preserve the integrity of the platform. And then you enter in your password, your country, state, your avatar or picture. Check the box for the terms service, and then newsletter that we're going to have. Then you enter one or more social media handles. Okay. One is required, and but the more the merrier. Then you hit the register button, and after you hit the register button, you will be taken to your dashboard. What you're looking at right now is the Cookout pregame that I'm about to explain after I finish this, showing you how to get into the game. So, like I said, you get directed to your dashboard. That's what we have here. This is the member dashboard, and I'm going to go ahead and just let you know, well, I'll just go ahead and show you the game. So let's go ahead and go to the game show. Well, let me direct your attention to the ambassador button over here. When you are registered, you have a new account, you are automatically an ambassador, an affiliate. And you have your dashboard here. It shows your earnings. Then you have your marketing materials, your links, and your QR code, your link and your QR code. If you have a business, you'll have a landing page assigned to you. And I am actually working on the new creatives that you will have. These creatives here are not going to be, they're going to be a whole lot more useful. These are not, these are going to get changed out. So that's what I've been working on these. So just look for these. They're coming. All right, so going back to let's go back to the regular dashboard. Go back to the member dashboard. Hold on a second. Let me pause that for a second. And I'll just keep that like that. Okay. Yeah. So, shoot. Okay. So after you hit the game show button, after you logged in, you go to your dashboard and you hit the game show button, right? And it takes you back to the lobby. But the video up top is different. It is not the video that was playing before, and it's tonight's stream. And so you go ahead and you hit play, and that's what's going on right now, y'all. So if you're on your phone, your smartphone, your tablet, or your computer, you'll have the screen up top here. That's what we're doing right now. And then below you'll have your controls, or how you'll interface with the game. So tonight's game is a Front Street Challenge game where we're doing a 2-on-2 game. So this says, "What up, Devin?" It greets you. Devin is my username I use for demonstration purposes. It says, "Click below to enter the studio." I click the studio button and it stops me with an alert, lets me know if there is a fee for tonight's entry. It says, "Tonight's studio entry is free. Click OK to continue." and it goes soul glow once you hit that, and it goes dark. Once you hear the soul glow, that's how you know you're in the right place. If you don't hear soul glow, you're not in the right place. All right, so this is where you stop. Don't go any further unless I tell you to go further up top. Okay, so let me go to show you the cookout pregame. So that's pretty much it, y'all. Once you get here, you stop here until I tell you to go further. So you have the message field up here where you can send me a message, and let's see, tonight's the word of tonight is Terry Tate. Terry Tate. That Terry Tate is the office linebacker for the Reebok commercials on the Super Bowl Reebok commercials back in 2000. What year was that? Like 2003, I think 2003 or 2002. I think 2003. But those to me were the best Super Bowl commercials. Terry Tate. But so that's what that. But this is the message field. If you want to send me messages, shoot me a message over here. That's when you're logged in, right? And then I will pull them up on screen. But today's word of the day is Terry Tate. If you would like to play in tonight's game, if you're in the studio audience, you're in a virtual studio, type Terry Tate in this message field and send it, and then I will know that you are in place and you're ready to play. All right. So anyhow, let's get to the pregame. This is a music streaming engine. You can listen to all the music, any of the music that you would like, all the new music, all the old music. It's the huge library. It's the same library that Spotify, Pandora, and iTunes have. This is web-based music. All this music comes from YouTube, and it is in a format where you can consume it like those music players. Each row is a channel, and 85% of these were curated by me. These channels were curated by me, except the first one. Well, not the first one. This is the new albums feed. New Nora Jones. I was listening to that earlier. Just a lot of new music, and you can scroll on this forever, and it's a lot of stuff that I don't know what it is, but you can have some fun times discovering music. But okay, you got new albums, then you got 5 mic albums, pregame playlists, popular albums, soul food, Seaport Connection. Seaport is Savannah for those that don't know, and these are all, well, a lot of my folk that are from Savannah or based in Savannah, a lot of artists, and including Flau'jae and her dad, Camouflage, my guy Port Savant, Quamilius, Great Scott, Adrian Dillon. You know, those are my people that make great music, y'all. Y'all should check it out. This curation of music is pretty soulful and pretty funky, so I encourage you to check it out. These are a lot of my favorite albums here. My taste in music is pretty darn good, so you're going to be in good hands if you come on over here. It is free for you to enjoy. And there are no ads. That's the biggest thing about this. When you hit play, the music starts. Okay? There's no commercial that it starts you off at. There's no commercial that will break your flow. No commercials that'll break your flow. It's just a really handy, useful website. Okay? Useful platform. This is web-based now, so that it won't, you won't have the best experience on your phone, because if you go to another window, the music will stop, because like I said, it's web-based. However, there is going to be an Android app coming soon, and there is and you can enjoy this on your PC or your computer, because if you have this on another tab, this could be playing in the background. So that's how you can enjoy this the best. You can get probably the most out of it. And you could also play this on your TV. If you have a Fire Stick, you can pull it up on your Fire Stick and you can play this music. Okay. No, and their videos, a lot of them are music videos, so you can just play like a jukebox of music videos in whatever playlist you want or whatever album there is. So this is for you, from me to you. All right. So let's get back to the studio, and let's get back to 2. We're on 2. We are on 2. Yep. Alright, so we're actually on 1. Unpause that. So, next is improvements. Okay. Alright. Improvements. Yeah. So the improvements, y'all. The improvements, I know that, I might sound like a broken record, but these improvements were pretty major, and these improvements, my improvements facilitate a better, excuse me, y'all. These improvements facilitate a better gaming experience, a better game show experience, where the scoreboard is a lot more responsive. Okay. And that responsiveness of the I got a lot of stuff there. Okay. Sorry about this, y'all. I had to pull up something. Okay. All right. So yeah. Keep that down right there. Let's keep it there. All right. So yeah. So the improvements to the game, y'all. Let me show you all what improvements I made. The scoreboard. Now, if you're just joining me for the first time, this is new to you. But if you haven't, if you've been with me, you know what I'm about to show. You know I'm about to show the boom. All right, so this is the scoreboard. So this is what it would look like. This is what it does look like for a 2-on-2 game. That is what we are set up for tonight. And excuse me. And if there is anyone out there who would like to play, this is what you'll be playing in. I'm going to be working some multiplayer games soon, and so you won't have to worry about being a contestant on the screen. You won't have to worry about being on Front Street. Okay, you're going to be playing along with everyone else in a format where, let me show you what it looks like. Okay, it looks like this. When we're playing multiplayer mode, it'll look like this, and you'll have the buttons to correspond with the answers, and it advances through. We advance through 12 questions. We go through 12 questions, and if you are at the end, you have a chance to win that night's prizes. Okay, so that is what the multiplayer mode looks like. We're going to be doing that soon, but for now we are doing 2-on-2, and this is what the scoreboard, as you can see, we have company or team logos rotating up top with the scores, the team scores up top, and then we have individual scores underneath the players' names. Okay, so I want to show you all. See the scores right now. We have some points on the board. So what I'm going to do now is going to blow it all up. Oh, we have these H's on the side too. The H's are for hammies. Okay, if you fall to 0, you get a hammy. All right, but let me blow all this stuff up and clear the board. So I'll do it like this. All right, we're back to 0. Okay, so as you can see, we have individual scores and team scores, right? So if we say player one gets 1 point. Bling bling, they get a point. Okay, then we switch over to player 3, which is player 1 on team 2. And they get a point. Let's round robin this thing. Bling bling, they get some points. Then we go to player 2. Player 2 gets a point. Bling bling, they get a point. And then player 4 gets a point. Bling bling, they get a point. I'm gonna pause that for a second. Alright, then we have player 1 gets another point. Okay. Bling bling, they get a point. So we have 3 to 2. 3 to 2, and let's say we go around to player 1 and player 1 loses a point. They answer a question, they lose a point. Because if you I think I probably should have mentioned at the beginning, you can answer a question or you can choose not to answer a question. If you answer a question, you get a question right, you get a point. If you answer a question incorrectly, you lose a point. Now, if you focus your attention on player 1, player 1 has 2 points. So if player 1 loses and answers a question and loses a point, this is what happens. Player 1 loses a point. Okay, so that's what happens when player 1 loses a point. But player 1 did not get a hammy. A hammy is what happens when you fall to 0. So watch when player 1 answers another question incorrectly, they lose a point. They go down to 0.
Stop. Hammy time.
Feeling like a king in my suite. No, I got that fire slowly. Every step I take, they watching. Giving all his love, it's popping.
So that's what happened. And then, so let's say, to illustrate that one more time, let's say player 4, which is player 2 on team 2, they answer a question and they fall from 1 to 0. They get a hammy. Oh, you see the H that came on team 1 side, but let's say player 4. They get a question wrong. They fall to 0. It is going to be hammy time.
Stop. Hammy time.
Feeling like a king in my suite. No, I got that fire slowly. Every step I take, they watching. Giving all his love, it's popping.
Then they get the H for hammy. Now, in games that are 1-on-1, 2-on-2, and 3-on-3, you have a limit of hammies. If you get 2 hammies, the other side wins automatically. All right. In the games that are 4-on-4, there is a 3 hammy limit. All right. So if you get 3 hammies, the other side wins automatically. So that is how, those are the improvements that have been made to the game. That's the main improvement that have been made to the game. Like I said earlier, I'm making some new creatives, some new ads or some new posts for the ambassadors and the sponsors, so that they can have, so that you sponsors can have stuff to post on your social media. Here's the thing, and I've been thinking about how I'm going to do this, because the thing is, it's like I'd like for you to take advantage of your affiliate link. Okay, I'd like for you to take advantage of your ambassador, your affiliate link, or I'd like you to take advantage of that. And the thing is, when you post on Instagram, there is no way to like put a link underneath the post and stuff like that, because you know how Instagram works. So I'm improvising, and I'm putting some things on the actual post, as well as, what else am I doing? Oh, there's a software that makes it so that you can, what happens is, when, let's say you put a post on Instagram and you say link, comment for more info, and once someone comments, they automatically get the link that you have already designated. It just happens automatically. It's automated. So that's a software that I'm going to incorporate. And if you would like to use that software, I'll put a link to it, and that would be a great way to boost, I guess, that whole function on Instagram. Because like I said, if you put something on Instagram and say, hey, click my link, or click link in bio, I know a lot of partners or a lot of sponsors might not want to do the click link in bio, because that link in bio is reserved for your business, or and I understand that. So but this is how it works in Instagram now. It works different in Facebook. You can have a link underneath your post in Facebook that people can go out to, so that will be fine. But the Instagram, that is something that I've been thinking about, because like I said, I want you to take advantage of your affiliate link. All right, and if they can't click on the link, it's not doing you any good. But there's also going to be a QR code on that post. Now, how that is scanned or used, and that we're gonna you can figure that part out. You know how QR codes work. So I'm going to have the QR code. I'm going to have the link, and matter of fact, I changed the affiliate link over to make it a whole lot more readable and legible. I changed it from the code to the name, your username. So that's going to be a whole lot easier for you to remember, for your followers, and for your customers to remember. Because, well, if you have a business, it's already in your username as it is. So, but anyhow, that is how it's going to go. Let me finish that. So let's go back. So that is how the improvements go, y'all. So let me unpause that, and we're gonna go to, okay. So yeah, like I said, we went through this Hurricane Helene, and I gotta tell y'all, when it comes to storms in Savannah, we get storms come through every year. A lot of times it'll be a few storms a season, but most of the time, we have been blessed such that the storms always seem to skip over Savannah. It's like where Savannah is situated, it's right at kind of like in the armpit, the bottom armpit of the United States, where the coast is. So it's like, you have Florida, then you have South Carolina. So it's like Savannah is like set a little further back, and it's kind of like dips in. So a lot of times when storms are coming up the coast, they jump over Savannah, and it'll go up Florida, then it'll jump over Savannah, then it'll hit South Carolina and North Carolina. That's a lot of times how it's happened. But this time, y'all, it was not playing, and it hit us. And let me tell you, there were trees uprooted. I'd never seen that kind of destruction in my hometown. Seriously, in the city. Now, out in the outskirts of the city, in the suburbs and stuff, it was pretty fine, and different parts of the city was fine. But the city we got the brunt of it. So, but what it made me realize is how fragile a lot of this stuff is, how fragile a lot of our lives are, when it comes to our day-to-day goings and comings, and the things that we need to get through the day and stuff. And it got me to thinking about preparedness, disaster preparedness, and there are companies now. The big thing now, unfortunately, there was a lot of people lost their lives in this Hurricane Helene, and one tragedy that I heard about that happened was a family of 3 passed away because of a generator, because the carbon monoxide killed them from the generator, and it's really unfortunate, y'all. And a lot of people don't know how to operate their equipment properly, and it was just unfortunate. But and my condolences out to that family. So very unfortunate. But I was thinking about the different companies that sell generators and all this stuff, and I was thinking, where are there black owned companies for disaster preparedness? And lo and behold, there is one. There is one. I was able to find one. Okay, this company here, Black Star Survival. I put up my I already entered my email for that. But this company right here, look here, they have survival kits, emergency food and water, first aid and medical kits, survival gear, communication and power, firearms, ammunition, self-defense and tactical, survival education, and apparel. And now if you want to know how I got to this, do your Googles, y'all. I did a Google and I did black disaster preparedness companies. I think I did black owned before, but I still got here the same way. Yeah, down here, Black Star, affordable disaster preparedness. So got here and bring your attention to the communication and power. So our power was out. It was out 5 days, y'all. 5 days, and that was cool. I was cool about it. But let me tell you, when you don't have power and you gotta charge your phone with the car, go to sit out in the car, it was just it was struggle, y'all. I'm sitting out in the car, y'all, and I'm trying to charge my phone, and I got a iOS, and it's like it took maybe 30 minutes for it to go up 3% or 5%. Okay, like 30 to 40, no, not even 30 minutes, like 45 minutes to go like 5%. It's just ridiculous, right? So I was hovering around 12% battery, 9%, and to go down, and you just get tired because it's not moving fast enough, because the car unfortunately didn't have the C-type USB. It had the old school USB type, so it wasn't moving fast at all. So, but what happened was, my cousin came through with the power supply, came through with one of these, y'all. This right here, this Phoenix power station, this bad boy here. It was just going and going and going. It kept my phone's charged, and I wasn't even worried about power for the rest of the time. Like, he came through with that probably about day 2, day 3 maybe. And from that point on, it was smooth sailing. This is $199.99. Go check this out, y'all. This is a black owned company, but this right here, I have personal I have personal experience with this, so I can tell you that this is a great piece of equipment. Okay, this is something that you should have. Now, when it comes to larger generators and like the power of the house and stuff, that's not on here. I don't think they sell. I don't see where they sell those. However, if there are any companies out there, any black-owned companies out there, any black-owned disaster preparedness companies out there, Black Star Survival, any other companies out there, and I really think it would be great if we could buy some generators from you all. So just a thought. But y'all, check this out, y'all. Black Star Survival, get you a generator, get you one of these. Okay. When my cousin was charging it, he was like, it's about halfway charged, and hours have gone by and stuff, and I called him. I was like, what's going on? He was like, oh man, it takes a while, whatever. And I'm thinking about the little chargers that you get from TJ Maxx or something, and you can charge your phone or something. But he came over with this. I was like, oh, okay. Because see, if you look at this, see that you can that's a plug, real plug. Then you got the USB Over here, you got the Type C over there. DC out, another plug right there. And this is you got a light. See, you've got AC, USB Type C. This is a great piece of equipment, y'all. You should really, everyone should have at least one of these. At least one of these, okay? So I wanted to check out Black-owned disaster preparedness company, and Black Star Survival is the company that I found. Is like they're the number ones. All right. And I would like, not to encourage, I'm not trying to not trying to encourage competition with Black Star Survival, but I would like to see more Black-owned disaster preparedness companies out there. I think that the space is big enough for, it's big enough for everyone, okay? I mean, there's a whole bunch of companies out there that do this, okay? So I would like to see more Black-owned companies. If there are any that you know of that I did not talk about, just let me know. Let me know. Email me. Put something in the chat or something. Matter of fact, let me put up the chat. I put up Terry Tate. I said Terry Tate. So I want to see any Terry Tates that Terry Tate. That's my Terry Tate. Yeah. So Terry Tate. So put Terry Tate in the chat, and then I will know that you're ready to play. All right. So let's pull that down. All right. So let's get back to y'all. Oh no, let me go back. So they have a lot of stuff, y'all. They have survival kits. This is I love that this company exists. I love that this company exists because here's the thing, y'all. Follow them on Instagram. Here's the thing, y'all. I'm not logged in, so here's the thing. Look at this. I am a huge proponent of having businesses that sell things that we actually need. I mean, there are a lot of things that we sell are nice to have, but things that we need, those things I think are very important to be able to supply to our community. So that's why I'm a huge fan of this. Huge fan of Black Star Survival, y'all. All right. Let's see. All right. So that's about it. And that's all I want to say about that. So let's go back, and we got some DJ Navs on here. It seems like DJ Navs. We're gonna do music. Where's my music? Yep. We're gonna do some DJ Navs, y'all. Let me stop the music here, and which one are we gonna do? Which one are we gonna do? We are going to do. Let's just pick one. Let's do this one. Oh, this is Bang. Why does that audio always not want to play? I need to keep that audio on there. So save that. Fix that. All right. Y'all ready for some Bang, y'all? Let's do some Bang.
Let's go. In the lab. Let's go. This thing sweet. Yeah. Get 'em up. 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 Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. You ready? I don't know what you've been told. Man, who you been talking to? But this right here, boy, don't get old. No. Let it go.
Uh-oh. All right, y'all. Hold up. Let's, you know what? Because I think I played Bang the last time. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. If it let me. I don't think it'll let me. Let's do this one.
Through the highs, mids, and lows. Stay on your beat, walking your path. Don't get caught up. Cause the same crowd that applauds your coronation is the same crowd that will applaud your beheading. Never forget, people love the show. I ain't taking no critique. Highs, mids, lows, equalize, mix with the master. I'm walking to my beat. Highs, mids, lows, equalize, mix with the master. I'm taking no critique and lows. I don't need your applause or critique. It's only wisdom and knowledge I seek. Not adoration of those when I peak. Caught up in rapture, it's all mystique. Not for the weak, I don't misspeak. When you spew hatred, it's fear that you reek. I am celestial, spherical, light beating, radiant halo from root to the peak. Walk to my beat, I'm on my seat. I'm on a path that ain't marked by belief. Nectar is sweet, bathing I'm reap. Baptism waters that flow through the streets. I am Pumi, sovereign complete. Do I for serious A, B, and C. Divinity through the light of the three. So being anointed for humanity. Free, powerfully, taught from my seed. Womb, blood, and honey, we bathe in the sea. Spiral from blackness, creativity. Essence of being, you being, I be. Pre-verbally, we embody infinity in a light frequency. Ancient original blueprint, the holy of holies. All power in me, ain't no critique. Highs, mids, lows, equalize, mix with the master. I am walking to my beat. Highs, mids, lows, equalize, mix with the master. I am taking no critique. Highs, mids, lows, equalize, mix with the master. I am walking to my beat and lows. Highs, mids, lows, equalize, mix with the master. I am taking no critique and lows. The answers in the calm and the quiet. Yeah, they making noise, but they causing a riot. Peace to the hood doesn't call for the silence. Meditate, rage, cheat, all in the silence. Marching for the art, never quarrel or violence. Love is the force, give war to the tyrants. Love and divorce, discourse and the fighting. Yahweh the source, my core is a titan. Yeah, I'm the source being poured on this writing. Whenever this sauce being poured, they be biting. Hostile take over, it's an intrusion. This is a sticker, hands through the roof and spirit and flesh, it ain't duality. I'm supernatural, high alchemy. We don't do factual, truth is the key. Blade of blood sucker like Hannibal King. Yeah, give me 12 inches of vinyl. 12 chromatic tones up in your spinal. Highest vibrations come from the most title. Connect to the divine like the 12 disciples. 2 to 12 power, 12 months every year. Double 12 hours a day, man, I'm fierce. Music get in you, birth like holy virgin. Lucifer abilities, the holy virgin, no critique. Highs, mids, lows, equalize, mix with the master. I'm walking to my beat. Highs, mids, lows, equalize, mix with the master. I'm taking no critique. Highs, mids, lows, equalize, mix with the master. I'm walking to my beat and low. Highs, mids, lows, equalize, mix with the master. I'm taking no critique.
All right, y'all. So,
Drugs.
In the lab.
sorry about that. Okay. So we got the cuffing season. So that, y'all, is the dating game show that I have ready for us to have some fun with. It is a game that I've made that is strictly for marriage-minded black singles. Okay, so if you are still wanting to be out in the streets, this game is not for you. All right, so let me show you how that looks real quick. So it looks like this. All right, in this case, you have a bachelorette on the left, and you have the 3 bachelors on the right. And if you are in the studio audience, if you're in the virtual studio, it looks like this. You'd have controls, and then here you see the bachelorette. She asks the bachelors a question, and they are each answering the question, And after she asked them the question, and they answer, you can vote for who you felt answered the question the best. Either Bachelor A, B, or C is there, corresponding to the colors as you see over there. And then after going through 7 rounds of that, then you have the opportunity to vote for who you believe she will choose. This in this case it's the bachelorette and 3 bachelors, but it could be a bachelor and 3 bachelorettes. Okay, but after we go through the 7 rounds of questions, I show you what your answers or who your answers favored. You'll see who your answers favored, and that's for your own information. And then you'll have the opportunity to vote for who you believe she will choose. And after all the votes are in, that's when I reveal who or what the bachelorette looks like. And we get to see her on camera. She's uncovered, and then she reveals who she chose. Now, if you chose correctly, if you chose the right bachelor, then you are automatically in the winner circle, in which you may receive that night's prize or prizes. Okay, and if you did not vote for the right bachelor, you will have the opportunity to you'll have a timed window with which you can enter into the winner circle. I'm sorry. You get to enter into the winner circle. You have a time window which you will be able to pay your way into that winner circle. Now, that is no guarantee that you will win that night's prizes, but you will have the opportunity to get in there. So after that, y'all, that's when I reveal the bachelors that she did not choose. We'll uncover them, and then lastly, we will uncover the bachelor that she did choose. Now, for the winning couple, they get a free cyber date on us. They get a date on us where they will get either Uber Eats or they'll get Black and Mobile. Black and Mobile is the Black-owned food delivery service or food delivery app on your Android market or your Apple App Store. You can download that and you can patronize Black-owned restaurants with that app, Black and Mobile. Okay, they'll get that, and they may get a movie or some type of entertainment on us, and that they can enjoy through the internet. They can enjoy it remotely. As far as an in-person date, they do not get that. They get a cyber date, but after that, it's on you. It's on you grown folk to, put it together. So if y'all are compatible, y'all can continue. Okay. So that is what we're doing here. In order to get to in order to be a contestant on, pull that down. In order to be a contestant on the, sorry y'all. I'll show y'all the dating where you go to, because if you want to be a contestant, you have to have your invitation to the cookout, and you have to. Let's go back here. Show you all. Oops. Go to. See, okay. Right there, when the menu, you have the cuffing season game. You can enter there. It'll take you to the same place as if you were in your dashboard. You'd hit the dating button over here. It would take you to the same place. Okay. And if you would like to be a contestant, you will need to take the application, fill out the application /survey. And what will happen is, if you go through the whole thing and you've completed it, I can match you to someone that fits your specifications and your preferences exactly or per the questionnaire. So I'm going to do a deeper a deeper dive into that one of these days soon, okay? But for now, I just want to let y'all know that's where you go to get into the dating game. All right, so where are we? Let's go back to the studio. Okay, so yeah, so this thing's about to count down to 0, and once it hits 0, the theme song plays, and then we transition into the game stage. Okay, like I said, if pull up the chat log. If there's anyone that would like to play in tonight's 2-on-2 game, type Terry Tate into the chat window in the studio, in the lobby. Well, not the lobby, but in the studio. You have to type that. See, all these words that you see, they're words of the day, and I need to clear it out. I need to clear that out. So, but Terry Tate, that's what I want to see. More Terry Tates, and then we can play. All right. So let me pull that down for now. And let's see. But I need to y'all need to check out Black Star Survival, y'all. All right. Do yourself a big favor, because like I said, this thing threw everybody here for a loop. We did not expect to be out of electricity for 5 days, and I think that some people are still out of electricity, and that I know that's horrible. Okay, because it's like, yeah, it was just was not good. So y'all let's get prepared for anything. All right, let's get prepared for anything. Black Star Survivor, shout out to them. I'm gonna once I get off here, I'm gonna make sure I follow them on social media and stuff. So okay, what else is there, y'all? I know it's been a while. I know you haven't seen me in a while, and I got knocked off my square a little bit from the storm and stuff, and also I had a loss in my family recently, and those really just threw me all the way off, y'all. But I'm here, and I'm determined to keep doing the darn thing. All right. So you're gonna see me here every night at 8 p.m. Okay, and I know I didn't do my housekeeping. Please, if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe. If you're on Instagram, please hit the thumbs up and follow me there. If you go, do me a favor, follow me on Facebook and follow my page on TikTok. And it is game time, y'all.
I step into the cookout trivia. It's time to shine black excellence. African diaspora is all in line. We're promoting black-owned businesses. That's the vibe. Get ready for the game show. Let's take it in stride. Celebrating culture, knowledge, and pride. Black excellence, we're representing worldwide. Trivia questions hitting hard like a tidal wave. Get your answers right. Make it to the top. Be brave. We're breaking barriers, creating history. A game show that's all about our mystery. From the motherland to the streets of the Bronx, black excellence shining, breaking all the norms.
Y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this countdown. Once it gets down to 0, I'll pull the plug on the night's festivities, the night's challenge, and I'll be back tomorrow, like I said, at 8 p.m. tomorrow. What was I gonna say? Oh, but you know what? Let's have some words from our sponsors, y'all. From all of them. These are some of our sponsors, and everyone that you see in these ads, you can win products and services from these businesses. So without further ado, let's start it out with my number one sponsor, Savannah Sauce Company, y'all. All right, y'all. So as you can see, there is no more time. So if we got a Terry Tate, any Terry Tates out there, we're going to have a game. So we just see that one that I put in there. So I'm going to pull the plug on tonight's game, y'all. Thank you if you join me. I didn't even say hey to y'all in the Instagram and YouTube. My bad. I'm not trying to be rude. I was just shaking off the rust, y'all. But anyhow, I will see you all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. And peace, y'all.
Stronger than I ever been. Came to win. Came to win. Let's go. Vaughn. We from a great place. You can feel tradition. Hear the water talk to them if you really listen. A lot of roads paved, some of them you never know. Read the stars, you can see a King Taylor glow. Port biographical, doing it phenomenal. Rose through trauma over all the psychological. Okra in the pot over red rice. Eat and sleep on it, baby, that's some good advice. You can truly see what is opportunity. Talk the weeping time, bruh. Talk about family. Talk about double shifts. Dad on the forklift. Is it for the people though? Is it for the tourists? I be on the poaches. Talking about politics. Gotta paint hope over pain. Broken promises. What honor is. Standing on the truth. Infrared proof with the fire in the booth. Come on. Relate, stop cycling hate. Feel that shift in your soul, know them bones gon' shake. Breathe life, mama said get that right. Know when to pray, on that 100 reasons to fight. Inspire, I wanna see the family up. Black owned city blocks, let the money speak up. Out of church, gotta hit the street with the work. Dope is good, but hell can't handle the burst. War knock, Katie Holmes do that, bruh. I see buildings, symbols and dinkra. Say be thankful, Gullah geeks give you the speech. Space on the sidewalk while you all in the street. Zay Hutchins with the brush city full of the art. My era D-Wall shot beautiful arcs. Influence on the culture, we gon' play that part. How you finish ain't the same as the start. Now come on, now come on.